Not up here with us now, and he's one of the seniors of this Siena group. It's a young team, Owen, in many ways, I guess because of injuries and then the one transfer, obviously. But freshmen have a big impact so far on this team. But as a senior, what has this season been like so far? I know we're still sort of early on. You haven't really gotten deep into conference play, only 2 MAC games so far, right? So what has this season been like for you as a senior, sort of bringing some of these guys along and to get them to understand the MAC conference and also obviously the tradition at Siena?
It's going good though. You know, we've had a lot of ups and downs, but you know, we're a young team and we're still moving forward with the season. And the freshmen have been playing great, and we're just really looking forward and just trying to play better.
How about these injuries? I mean, a couple of them happen in the off season, and so you can sort of adjust to those, I guess. And then you have some though within the season that change the landscape of the team. Do you guys ever stop and think, yeah, how much worse can this get for us, or can we only go up from here? Is that the attitude?
No, not really. You know, every team has to deal with injuries, and like I said before, you know, some setbacks. But you know, the freshmen have been playing great, and they really logged a lot of minutes, and you know, they're learning and experiencing new things. But you know, we're moving forward, and you know, the team's really growing.
Talk to me about the Florida Atlantic trip. It was a really good win for you guys. You guys have won 2 in a row now after losing 7 of 8 at some stretch. And I was just talking to Coach, and he said he thinks the team is now sort of gelled together. Everyone understands their roles, been able to adjust to lineup changes and things of that sort. So talk to me about the FAU win and how big that is now going into a big game against Iona.
It was a big win. You know, you know, they were quick to beat us. You know, we came out really aggressive. You know, played hard. And, you know, Coach is really proud of us, and, you know, it just gives us more confidence to move on to Iona.
Madison Square Garden is the next game. I mean, how much do you guys look forward to that just based on the venue itself?
Oh, yeah, everyone's excited. You know, we can't wait to play. Just play, you know, family and friends. Everyone's really excited.
Iona is, you know, maybe the class of the conference, I said to Coach B. So I guess once you step on the Madison Square Garden floor, how quickly do you need to change the mindset of, you know, you look around and see everything, all the banners hanging, to then focus on what is a really, really good Iona team?
Yeah, I agree. We have to go in with confidence. Iona's a very tough team this year. They're picked on the upper top of our league, so, you know, we have to go in with confidence and just play as the best we can.
I know that is until next Wednesday night, right? So yeah, I don't know how much you really even had a chance to think about Iona. You just get back from Florida today, but what do you have to do? What are some of the keys to beating a team like Iona?
We really need to slow them down. Machado, you know, is a great point guard. Glover inside, you know, he's a beast. So we really have to prepare for this team and be ready for it.
At the end of all this, I mean, what are the goals as you adjust the goals throughout the season for the team? 5 and 7 now, but as we know, when conference play starts, everything changes. So what are the goals as you adjust them here for this team?
We have to stay positive, moving forward, and, you know, we just got to be ready for March and, you know, compete for the next championship.
Cool. All right, Owen Wignott, Siena. Thanks for having us. All right, we're going to bring up a freshman to this team, Rob Poole. Good to have you, man. You've had an immediate impact with this team. When you first came in, give me an idea of what you expected. I mean, how many minutes did you think you were going to be playing? How much of an impact did you think you'd have with this team immediately?
And I mean, there's just a bunch of guys. I mean, Coach Carter's a good guy. He helps me out. So, yeah.
All right, talk to me about your game. I've seen you play just about every home game. And to me, I see you as a sharpshooter on this team, a guy who can stretch the defense a little bit. But you have a little bit of grit to you too. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, I mean, like, I like the hustle, get rebounds. And I'm not shooting the ball that good this season, but I mean, I stay after practice, try to get more shots up with Coach Carter, Coach Anderson. But I mean, if you can't make shots, you got to rebound, play defense, pass the ball.
What has taken you by surprise from moving from high school to now Division I basketball?
I think just being in shape, honestly, because you're moving 100% the entire game, and there's really no taking breaks besides timeouts. And so I really get in better shape because in high school you could take off plays, get a rest, but now in college, you're 100% all the time.
And I mean, you guys only have, we're talking about short bench, 7 healthy scholarship players. So if this team isn't in shape, I mean, you guys are in real trouble, right?
Oh yeah, well, before the season, Coach really stressed conditioning. So we took him up on his word, and I mean, we're in pretty good shape right now. We're playing on 30 minutes a game, 20 minutes a game. So we just got to keep going and playing hard.
Talk to me about Madison Square Garden. I know you haven't played Iona before, but I'm sure you know the name and have like a brief scouting report on them so far. But first, let's talk about the Garden, the opportunity to play there. I don't know if you ever played there in your high school days, but what will that be like when you step on the floor there?
I mean, it's really exciting. I mean, Michael Jordan played there, like all the great college basketball players, NBA players. So I'm just going to cherish it and hopefully play well in that game.
Are there nerves that go along with that? I mean, what is that like for a player? I'm assuming in your role coming off the bench, you need to be able to be warm right away and hit your first shots. I mean, are there nerves that go along with playing in a place like that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's probably like that stadium and all basketball. So I mean, you want to hit your first shot and you want to play with confidence. So hopefully I can do that and help my team win.
One more thing, Rob, I'll let you go. How has the non-conference schedule prepared you guys for the MAC schedule? I know we haven't even hit the heart of it yet, but we're about to, kicking off with Iona. How has the non-conference schedule set you guys up?
I mean, great. We play St. Bonnie, UMass, Georgia Tech. They're all great Big Ten ACC teams. I mean, they prepared us for Iona, for Fairfield, for New Orleans. So with those games, we can be ready for these games.
Cool. All right, man. Good luck. See you at the Garden. Thanks. All right, we're going to bring up Marcus Hopper. He's another freshman with this group. The janitor. How did you get that nickname? Do I even want to know? I don't want to know. No, all right. I don't want to know. Just the keys. All right, cool.
Marcus, thanks for coming.
First, let me ask you, same thing I asked Rob, is what is the adjustment like from high school to Division I college?
Obviously being in shape, because in high school, I wasn't in good shape and overweight and stuff, so it's just
now, is that because it's easier for guys of your caliber in high school to still dominate the game and not be at the top level, but here everyone's sort of on your level?
Yeah, it's hard, because everybody in high school, you're above them.
Yeah, I'm about to say
I was just talking to Coach Bonagura and he told me about your shoulder. Tell me what's going on there. How did that happen and how's the recovery going?
Oh yeah, we talked about a place on Friday in practice, but it's still better now. So.
Now you one of those guys, something pops out of it, you just pop it right back in?
Yeah, pretty much.
Now did that affect your status against FAU? I mean, is this the idea where we want to make sure Marcus is 100% for conference play?
Yeah, pretty much. Coach B talked to me about it, and he didn't want me to start that game because he didn't know if I was 100% minus 10. And I was focused on it.
Our bodies are limited on this team, so I'm sure you have many roles, but where do you fit in with this Siena team?
I feel like it's back up for Brandon and we're doing rebounding,
So you play with two of the better big men in the MAC. What have you learned from both Brandon and OD?
I think he needs to come back. Yes. Why not? Yo, bro, everybody in the league is doing it. Why not? Bro.
How about Madison Square Garden? You're from New York, right? So, I mean, what is this like for you? Have you ever played there before? Well, what will that be like for you to not step on the floor, I guess, during warm-ups, but, you know, once the ball is thrown up, to then go to the scorer's table, check into the game, and step on the floor during the game? What will that be like for you?
It's really a great feeling because my high school basketball team's going to do well, my family's going to do well, so I'm going to play there, so a lot of good players.
Where is it?
And you've seen games from the stands, I'm guessing? So, you know the building well, obviously. So, how about Iona? I mean, this team is talent-wise probably the best in the conference. Glover is obviously a lot to handle down low. You relish an opportunity like that? Look forward to the opportunity to knock off an Iona?
So he got
Really looking forward to it because they might be a top team, but
that's what I need.
How about the Florida trip? How's the weather?
It's amazing.
You could probably do without the early wake-up calls for the plane rides, though. How early were you guys up today? That's early. So you guys are tired.
I was about to say.
How did I'll ask one thing and I'll let you go, and you guys can go get some rest. Coach was telling me it was like a 6 o'clock flight or a 6 o'clock wake-up call 2 days before the game, so you go down there. I mean, how quickly do you have to adjust to the travel in order to get yourself and your mind ready for the game?
You have to quickly adjust because you can't stay there and get the rest. It's not like high school and you stay up and do whatever you want. You have to go to sleep.
No PS3, right? All right, Marcus. Thanks, man. Good luck Wednesday. All right, I think we're going to take a quick break here, and then we'll be back with Coach. But meanwhile, I know we're still trying to get as many people as we can to sign up for the banter portion of the show. So if you see Dominic or